kitchen, 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 kitchen.
Under pressure to borrow more for longer to cope with rising house prices. Chris and Katie from Cheadle in Manchester are on the move, helped by a 40-year mortgage.
Right, let's move in.
They needed £300,000 to buy here for the first time. By lengthening the term, they could afford a bigger loan, but they might still be paying it off in their 70s.
The short-term gain was more beneficial than the long-term pain?
Yeah, basically it was a smaller monthly payment, which is what we need to afford. We've got a lot of outgoings.
Doesn't it worry you that you'll still be paying this in 40 years' time?
We are relying basically on the house prices increasing, so if that doesn't happen then we are a bit of we're stuck in a rut really.
Taking a risk.
We're taking a massive risk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Paying back your mortgage is a bit of a marathon. Each time you have to pay some interest and you have to pay back some of the capital. Do it over 25 years and the capital repayments each year are quite large. So if you spread it over 40 years, there's less capital to repay each year. The problem is there's a huge stretch of interest, 4 decades worth, and that's where it costs you. Yet first-time buyers are rushing for longer mortgages. A few years ago, hardly any went over 25 years. Now most do. The monthly payment for a typical 25-year mortgage is £948. Over 40 years, it's £716. That's the attraction. But total interest of £84,000 goes up over 40 years to £144,000, £60,000 more, and a real danger for borrowers.
They need to understand that they're going to pay thousands more in interest over the life of the mortgage. So it will really pay to keep it under close review. And if you can, shorten that term back down in the future, because it will save you a fortune.
High five.
But what if you can't afford to shorten the term? If, say, interest rates go up, people like Chris and Katie might find they're stuck with their 40-year deal and their mortgage becomes a millstone. Simon Gompertz, BBC News in Cheadle.